My name is Tim Hesse. I'm the executive producer for Boss Team Games and executive producer on RetroRealms. We are huge horror fans. Our goal is to make horror games based on popular IP, the IP that we love, that the fans love. Michael and Ash being a prime example of how we're starting this franchise. We started with our hands in Friday the 13th, the game. We worked on Evil Dead the game, asymmetrical multiplayer game, and now we're working on RetroRealms. And our goal is to be the horror game company, really, if we had to pin a subtitle to it. What would be the coolest thing that you could do if you had access to 50 horror IP? What would you want to do? Well, we should make a crossover game. How could we get Ashley Williams and Michael Myers in the same space? They've never connected, there is no connection. How can we do that? We can build our own universe. This is what we've done. We're obviously set in Ash versus Evil Dead and the original Halloween film. So while locations, characters, settings, items are familiar, the storyline is uniquely our own. And choosing pixel art allows us a lot more creative freedom in how we can treat these main characters. What kind of game lends itself to that style of art? Well, platformers, just like the old 16-bit, 8-bit games, going back to Castlevania, Splatterhouse. I mean, it's that style of, I keep referencing Batman as, like, it's one of my favorite Genesis games, right? Having that Knuckles Sonic crossover. So that's sort of where we ended up. And then, of course, making a game like this, Way Forward is the cream of the crop for us for this style of game. So they were really the first and only, the only choice. I still don't think there's anyone better to do what we've done. They've worked on some other games that are darker than what they're maybe known for. Some of the mandate for me personally to the designers was, please go as far as you are comfortable and then go one step further as far as the gore level, language. It's a mature rated game. It's bloody, it's gory. We wanted to push the limits of gore for this style of game because it's an unexpected space to see that much blood and guts everywhere. Since we're dealing with two separate IP, they come with their own individual set of rules, and we have to figure out how can we remain true to the original IP. You can't do this with this character. Ash can't kill civilians. Michael can kill anybody he wants, whenever he wants, because that's what he does. We've had to make some alterations to our enemy type so that Ash or Kelly, it's not them killing a civilian. They are demons or possessed or altered characters. And so there was a lot of involvement from Trancas, Compass International, and Lionsgate and Stars of, would this be funny to the user if it's an Ash joke? Or would Ash find it, like, how funny is Ash really?
Cardio, because my heart is jackhammering like a quarterback on prom night.
A lot of, like, that's not Ash funny, that's Ash funny. Or how do we handle dialogue with Michael? Michael doesn't say anything, ever. It's all animation and head tilts. This is a new franchise. We have access to a lot of IP. The only thing that's safe to say is we are creating additional content. That content can be small or large based on what we've included in this. But we've already laid the groundwork for what it is, who the characters might be, how they might play. It could take a while to get there. We're just now getting the machine rolling with these two. Success of these two will determine how quickly the next two come out. I would love for this franchise, or Boss Team Games in general, to have games every Halloween. We're hoping that it's successful enough that people love it, that we can fast forward progression on the next two games.